Losing the battle for survival. Number one, invasive species are plants and animals that arrive in an area where they are not native, usually due to human activity. For example, a species of shellfish might attach itself to the outside of a ship traveling between countries and enter a new environment in this way. Invasive species are often able to grow quickly in their new homes because they have no natural enemies. As a result, they may replace or damage native plants and animals that live in the same environment. One example is the case of gray and red squirrels in Great Britain. Number two, red squirrels used to be a common sight in British forests and countryside. Then in the 1800 and 870, the gray squirrel was introduced from North America because rich people thought the squirrels looked fashionable in the ground of their larger homes. Today, only about 1,040,000 red squirrels remain, mostly in Scotland. In contrast, gray squirrels are now extremely common and seen as major pests due to the damage they cause to plants and houses. While red squirrels are protected, gray squirrel can be legally trapped and destroyed. Number three, on Earth's side, the two species of squirrel are similar. They both have a long tail, which helps them balance when jumping from tree to tree, and the same large eyes, small ears, and powerful back legs. And number four, in contrast, the two types of squirrel are different in body size and weight. The red squirrel has a typical hand, typical head and body length of approximately 7.5 to 9 inch, 19 to 23 centimeters, and a tail length of 6 to 8 inch, and a body weight of 9 to 12 ounce. The gray squirrel is larger than the red squirrel. The head squirrel is larger. The head and body measure between 9 and 12 inch, and the tail is between 7.5 and 10 inch long. Adult gray squirrels are also heavier, weighing between 14 and 21 ounce. This size allows them to store more fat and helps them to survive hard winter, which could be fatal to their smaller conscious. Number five, Three more differences explain why red squirrels have lost out in the competition with gray squirrels. First, red squirrels live high up in the trees, whereas gray squirrels spend more of their time on the ground. This means that any loss of forest habitat greatly impacts the red squirrel populations. Another reason is that gray squirrels are more intelligent and can adapt to new situations more easily than red squirrels. For example, they can survive in an urban environment because of their ability to use food provided by humans. A third problem for the red squirrel is disease. Both squirrels carry the per- parapox virus. The virus doesn't seem to affect gray squirrels, but it is fatal to reds. Finally, and or number six, in conclusion, there seem does not seem to be much that scientists can do to help red squirrels survive in Great Britain. Some po- some po- some politicians support politi- some politicians support destroying population of gray squirrels, but many British people would contend that this is cruel. Red squirrels have been successfully reintroduced from other countries, and they could be protected in places where there are no there are no gray squirrels, such as the of Wight. However, some people question whether Britain should protect red squirrels at all. Worldwide, there are not an endangered species. Considering the evidence saving the red squirrel may be a waste of British government money. Government conservation funding should instead be spent on other endangered animals. That's all from me about practicing of reading. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.